From our first look at the South Park collab, to new modes and the Gulag, here's why Fortnite 2026 will be insane. The first update of the new year will bring one of the craziest crossovers in history, and that's none other than South Park. This will undoubtedly be one of the biggest collabs of all time, including our first mini event pass since Pirates of the Caribbean over a year ago. So, in order to make it work in Fortnite, the characters will be sitting in mini mech suits, just like Bart and Lisa, and according to leakers, Osimo will be a style. There's also a brand new Rift anomaly added to the mix, which is everyone kills Kenny. It'll effectively let you respawn for one death while it's active, which is a joke about how Kenny is constantly killed in the show, but always returns. This ability will also be obtainable as a new token medallion that'll work just like the self-revive. Instead, you'll be respawning after elimination as if you're in reload. And that's not even including the brand new boss that'll come with it, some kind of snack consumable from the series, and even the Stick of Truth mythic from the game. But it is 100% confirmed that we'll finally be getting our hands on more 7 weapons in the new year. Epic has already been working on them in the background with files for Foundation's Rift Rifle. It's basically a redesigned version of the railgun, charging up a powerful sniper shot that explodes on impact. When it's finished, it'll probably have a rift effect instead, just like the one he used in the live event. There's also files for a 7 cannon, which will likely be the smaller pistol version he gave to Jones right alongside him, and leakers even think there will be some kind of 7 SMG too. That could also just be the twin mag they already made, so maybe we'll see the MK7 and Maven Auto too. They'll be added to the loot pool, but you'll probably also be able to buy him right off the man himself, the Foundation. Because later in the season, he'll arrive as an NPC, letting us talk to him and marking his first appearance in years. He'll even be joined by the Visitor, this time from Reality Unknown, connecting the OG timeline even more. But you don't have to be an OG to own Groot. After all, he was in Chapter 2's Marvel Pass and came to the shop for the 3rd movie, but now they're adding another one for fans to collect, a Baby Groot. Sure, the potted plant back bling of him dancing is adorable, but it's 100 times better to be running around with him as a sidekick. This banner was added in the latest update as a part of a new sidekick set, meaning you'll be able to pick Tiny Groot up in the shop sometime soon, and even unlock more accessories for him the more you play. So since he's out of the pod, maybe it'll be his dance from Guardians 2. And get ready for a brand new introduction to the loot pool. If you remember the lock-on pistol, well, it's about to get 10 times more controversial because this season is bringing us an auto-aim assault rifle. Yeah, this thing is gonna do some insane damage. I can already predict the nerfs this will need. And SpongeBob recently dropped in game, but Paramount is getting way more collabs soon because Warner Bros. Is going full send into Fortnite right now. We have seen Adventure Time, Scooby-Doo, and even Harry Potter, but their next step is adding an entire mode. It's even gonna have a ranked version with the first season set to end on March 4th, the same day as BR. It'll have a bunch of physics systems letting you tackle and slap other players, so considering this is licensed by Warner, it is most likely we could be seeing Multiversus revive itself inside of Fortnite. Meanwhile, Epic are working on adding one of the most requested features in the game for years. Ever since Warzone dropped, people have wanted a gulag system in Fortnite, but that's why we've got reboots or even reload, right? Well, clearly they disagree, because in a new update in 2026, we'll be getting something called Restarter Island, and that'll basically give you a second chance. Some people think this will be integrated into the main battle royale modes, while others think it might be an extra mode option, but either way, it'll teleport you under Spawn Island to participate in a random minigame for the chance to get back in the match. From parkour over lava to playing rock, paper, scissors, and more to win the best of 3 rounds. But you probably won't need a gulag if you're just playing against bots. It's a mode that players have asked for ever since AI players were added, giving those with new or low-level accounts a match full of bots to help them just learn the game. Until then, it's never been easy to get these matches, which are perfect to practice, test out new items, or complete quests. But now Epic are finally making a new playlist for it, solo versus bots, and it should drop sometime in Chapter 7. And so should the next transport system, which is trams. We've had trains and now balloons, but when we dropped that bumpy bay to find San Francisco trams just sitting there, everyone agreed they should be an actual vehicle. Well, a future update is about to fix this because soon they'll be running up and down the street with onboard chests, just like the train. And as we get closer and closer to Rocket League merging into Fortnite, Epic are working on giving us car toppers and antennas in the game. Eventually, the goal is to get all of the Rocket League cosmetics in Fortnite so that we can actually play Rocket League, and it also means you get the added bonus of throwing toppers and antennas on your cars in BR. Speaking of cars, we already know what the next one will be because Fortnite are officially bringing a Land Rover Defender to the game this season. It's one of the most popular SUVs in the world, so it's no surprise this is happening. We just don't know if it'll be one of the classic Jeep-looking versions or the modern ones. There's also a rumor going around for the next big collabs coming to the game in the new year. Some leakers were sent information last October listing collabs like Gorillaz, K-pop Demon Hunters, and finally Bleach. As you know, all of these are now in the game, leaving ones like Wicked, Crash Bandicoot, and Lucy from the Fallout show looking even more likely. Not to mention that iShowSpeed is on here, and with Epic's big promotion of a stream with Kai right before he got into the game, it only makes sense. Even Pulp Fiction was mentioned here, and with Tarantino having a huge part in this season and relationship with Epic, it wouldn't be crazy to see another of his films come to the game. It also makes sense that more Rift anomalies are on the way. When the season began, we had Hide and Seek, Riftapalooza, and care packages, and the first update already gave us Gold Rush. Well, it looks like one of the next ones to arrive is Slurp Rain. You'll get constant health and shields when you're in the area, but there's a catch because you have to be outside. Another anomaly is less helpful, but about to cause chaos in the community, and that's Taco Time. That's right, the infamous event from Greasy Grove will be making a return, forcing everyone to dance at once, interrupting fights and raining the consumables from the sky. And while you're looking to the sky for slurp or tacos, you've definitely spotted the giant orb flying around the island lately. Dark Voyager's ship has been moving around, observing us, and watching over the Zero Shard, but soon he'll attempt to steal it. It turns out his ship has a giant tractor beam built into it, and soon this animation will play opening up the bottom hatch and extracting it. Very soon, British people are going to be very happy when they realize they're getting their very own exclusive skin. Thrill Diver was originally meant for Brazilian players who are a customer of the mobile company Vivo, but now we've learned that a version of Thrill Diver with the Union Jack on it is coming, and it's exclusive for UK players. Weirdly, Fortnite's already given out a UK exclusive for customers of O2, but instead of giving out the one with the flag on, Free Diver was just plain blue. So maybe this unreleased version was an early concept or another promo in the future. There's also some things that Epic have leaked themselves. For example, if you watch back the trailer for the season, you'll see Fishstick on the bench press being spotted by a buff broccoli guy. He's another addition to Fortnite's expanding food series, and I'm guessing he'll drop in the next few weeks. Another outfit already confirmed for 2026 is the January crew skin. He has been officially revealed, and this dude looks insane. He fits the winter theme perfectly, rocking a fur jacket and this giant ice necklace, which honestly looks kinda uncomfortable. But his second style is even cooler because the ice starts taking over his entire body, giving him a nice mask and frozen arms. He'll also come with dual wield pickaxes that bring the whole fit together. Overall, a very solid crew skin. Something I'm personally excited for in 2026 is the upcoming basketball mode. Feels like this has been leaked forever now, first appearing in the court documents back in 2020, before being tested through creative maps with Nike, and even appearing as an entire reality in the Big Bang. Fast forward 2 years later, and it appeared in the event again. But this time, we actually got to look inside. For a few seconds, we all transformed into Playboy Cardi. What a lot of people forgot is this was also in a world filled with basketball, so maybe we're even closer to it releasing during this chapter. And for LEGO fans who are loving the new Ninjago update, don't worry because there's even more on the way. The LEGO Fortnite team have confirmed that it's actually a two-part crossover, with the second half dropping in March next year. So when the current pass ends, the next one will launch even more Ninjago content, so expect more of your favorite characters like Master Wu, Lloyd, and Nia to turn up then. But you won't have to wait that long to get your hands on a 6th inventory slot, because soon we'll get a brand new backpack enhancement that slots into your inventory just like the Self-Revive in its own designated slot. They basically work like medallions, and this will grant you a 6th slot to take weapons, meds, you name it. Here's where the leaks get weird, because leakers dug into the files for this season only to find a mysterious folder called Scooter. It was supposed to be a rare item you could use to deploy an electric scooter, and of course these things are all over LA, so it makes sense. But what's extra strange is the fact that the item itself is totally missing from the files. Fortnite actually deleted it before the season came out, which could mean this is a scrap feature, or it's planned for much later in the future, so let's hope we see it in 2026. They also accidentally revealed that surfboards might be making a return this season. If you take a look at the concept art revealed in the making of Yuki's Revenge, you can spot people riding them through the streets. It makes perfect sense with the Pacific break theme and surfing onto the island, especially when you consider that these were only used during the summer event in 2019. And that is everything coming to Fortnite in 2026. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.